the Frisco Bay. All over St. Louis, way down in New Orleans, all the cats wanna dance with sweet little 16. Let me hear that piano, Steve. Little 16, got the grown-up blues, tight dresses and lipstick, sporting high heel shoes. Oh, but tomorrow morning she'll have to change her trend and be sweet 16 and back in class again. 'Cause they'll be rocking in Boston, in Pittsburgh, PA, deep in the heart of Texas, and on the Frisco Bay. All over St. Louis, way down in New Orleans, all the cats wanna dance with sweet little 16. They'll be rocking on dancing, Philadelphia, PA, deep in the heart of Texas, and on the Frisco Bay. All over St. Louis, way down in New Orleans, all the cats wanna dance with. Woo, sweet little 16. Thank you, Chuck Berry.
We have another very, very dear friend of ours out there that also is in Massachusetts Country Music Hall of Fame. And he's a songwriter as well as a singer, and he's had a long and wonderful career. And he wrote a song that he recorded, and so did a couple of other people. And he asked Glenn to do it tonight for him. So here's Glenn for Larry Sullivan. Stand up, Larry, Hall of Famer there. Give him a nice round of applause. And here's a song he wrote. I think you'll enjoy this song. It's a real good one. It's called In Another Place, Another Time.
1, 2. Pretending that you cared was just a game. Just another way to lead me on. You broke the vow that held us to each other. Now everything we've done has turned out wrong. The day we met, I can't forget that feeling. Your pretty smile, the way you said hello. You fill my empty heart to overflowing. It only took 2 arms to let you know. I'm not the one that she'd been seeking, but everything I've wanted she could be. My future doesn't paint a pretty picture. The hurting's got to stop, that's hurting me. You walk away with no regrets or feelings. The past has let us know the reason why. No one parting kiss that has no meaning. No hold me one more time, just goodbye. In another time or place, it could be different. Things we both search for, we might find. Happiness is always worth the waiting. In another place, another time. Happiness is always worth the waiting. In another place, another time. Another place, another time. Thank you.
Isn't that a good song? Hey, keep up the good work, man. Another place, another time. That's good stuff there. Well, I'll tell you what, we're going to go back to Richie, having fiddle you one here. This is probably the most requested Charlie Daniels song that he does, that Charlie does and Richie does, I guess. Because not very many bands play it or even want to play it, try to play it, whatever. It's tricky. You got to be a real fiddler for this one, so here it is. It's called The Devil Went Down to Georgia. Look out now. Watch it. 1, 2, 3.
Well, the devil went down to Georgia and he was looking for a soul to steal. He was in a bind, was way behind, was looking to make a deal. When he came across a young boy sawing on a fiddle and playing it hot, the devil jumped up on a hickory stump, said, "Boy, let me tell you what." Said, "I bet you didn't know it, but I'm a fiddle player too. If you care to take a devil, I'll make a bet with you. Now you play a pretty good fiddle, son, but give the devil his due. I bet a fiddle of gold against your soul, 'cause I think I'm better than you." The boy said, "My name's Johnny, and it might be a sin, but I'll take that bet you're gonna regret. I'm the best it's ever been." Johnny, rising up your bow and play that fiddle hard, as hell's broke loose in Georgia and the devil's deal the cards. If you win, you get this shining fiddle made of gold, but if you lose, the devil'll get your soul. The devil opened up his case and he said, "I'll start this show." Fire flew from his fingertips when he rosined up his bow. As he pulled that bow across the strings, it made an evil hiss. And a band of demons joined in, and they sounded something like this. When the devil finished, Johnny said, "Well, you're pretty good, old son, but sit right there in that chair over there. Let me show you how it's done. Fire on the mountain, run, boys, run. Devil in the house of the rising sun. Chicken in the bread pan, picking out dough. Ready to don't buy, no child knows." Well, the devil bowed his head because he knew that he'd been beat, and he laid that golden fiddle down on the ground at Johnny's feet. Johnny said, "Devil, just come on back if you ever want to try it again. And I told you once, you son of a gun, I'm the best it's ever been. Fire on the mountain, run, boys, run. Devil in the house of the rising sun. Chicken in the bread pan, picking out dough. Granny said, "Oh, by no child knows."
Do a song here that was done originally by the Mills Brothers. How many remember the Mills Brothers? Well, Hank Thompson, one of my favorite artists that passed away a few years ago, but we became pretty good friends over the years, and he recorded this in an album too, and I just love the way he did it. So I'd like to do my version of it. Hope that you enjoy it. It was done originally by the Mills Brothers. It's called Cab Driver. Send us out to our good buddy out there. Brings me in a list of songs. Cab driver, drive by Mary's place. I just want a chance to see her face. Don't stop the meter, let it race. Cab driver, drive by Mary's place. Cab driver, once more down the street. There's a little place we used to meet. That's where I laid my future at her feet. Cab driver, once more down the street. Cab driver, once more round the block. Never mind the ticking of the clock. I only wish we could have had a talk. Cab driver, once more round the block. Play a little cab driver music now. Driver, wait here by the door. Perhaps I'll hold her in my arms once more. And then maybe things will be like they were before. Cab driver, wait here by the door. Cab driver, better take me home. I guess I was meant to be alone. Maybe God will send me a loved one of my own. Cab driver, better take me home. Cab driver, better take me home. Cab driver, better take me home. Yeah. Okay, a little bit of Cab Driver. Well, I was talking to JD earlier, and I asked him, it's a Bobby Lewis tune you do, I think would be nice. Go back to the 50s again. Bobby Lewis had a lot of super hits, and I'd like you to do one of his songs. So he says, JD said to me, well, gee, John, I'd like to do it, he says, but I'm having some problems. I says, what's your problem? He says, I don't know. He says, I just keep tossing and turning.
Baby, baby, you do something to me. I couldn't sleep at all last night, just a thinking of you. Baby, things weren't right, 'cause I was tossing and turning, turning and tossing, tossing and turning all night. I kicked the blankets on the floor, turned my pillow upside down. I never did before, 'cause I was tossing and turning, turning and tossing, tossing and turning all night. Jumped out of bed, turned on the light, pulled up the shade, went to the kitchen for a bite. Roll up the shade, turn off the light, jumped back into bed, it was the middle of the night. The clock downstairs was striking 4, couldn't get you on my mind. I heard the milkman at the door, 'cause I was tossing and turning, turning and tossing, tossing and turning all night. Jumped out of bed, turned on the light, pulled up the shade, went to the kitchen for mine. Rolled up the shade, turned off the light, I jumped back into bed, it was the middle of the night. The clock downstairs was striking 4, couldn't get you off my mind. I heard the milkman at the door, 'cause I was tossing and turning, turning and tossing, tossing and turning all, yeah, yeah, yeah. I was a tossing and turning, turning and tossing, tossing and turning all, yeah, yeah, yeah. I was a tossing and turning, turning and tossing, tossing and turning all night.
Well, if you're a country line dancer, you go out doing some line dancing, you've danced to this song a few times, I'm sure. It's one that's been around a long, long time. It's still one of the songs people like to line dance to. So here's Glenn to do it for you. Brooks and Dunn recorded it. It's called the Boot Scootin' Boogie. Here it is right here.
Out in the country past the city limit sign, well, there's a honky-tonk near the county line. The joint starts hopping every night when the sun goes down. They got a whiskey, women, and music and smoke. It's where all the cowboy folk go to boot scootin' boogie. I got a good job, I work hard for my money. When it's quitting time, I hit the door running. I fire up that Cadillac and let them horses run. I go flying down that highway to that hideaway, stuck out in the woods to do the boot scootin' boogie. Oh, oh, heel and toe, do-si-do, come on baby, let's go boot scootin'. Hey, hey, Cadillac, blackjack, baby, meet me up back, we're gonna boogie. Oh, get down, turn around, go to town, boot scootin' boogie.
Well, the bartender asked me, said, son, what'll it be upon the shot of that redhead yonder looking at me? The dance floor's crowded, it's hotter there the 4th of July. I see outlaws and lows, crooks and straights, all out making it shake to win the beach scooter boogie. Oh, oh, heel and toe, do-si-do, come on baby, let's go boot scooting. Hey, hey, Cadillac, blackjack, baby, make me up back, we're gonna boogie. Oh, get down, turn around, go to town, boot scooter boogie. Go one more. Whoa, heel and toe, do-si-do, come on baby, let's go boot scooting. Hey, hey, Cadillac, blackjack, baby, make me out back, we're gonna boogie. Oh, get down, turn around, go to town, boot scooter boogie. Oh, get down, turn around, go to town, boot scooter boogie. Oh, get down, turn around, go to town, boot scooter boogie. Thank you.
I'm going to take a couple of seconds here to introduce the guys to you and let you know some of the things that have been going on with us for the last few years. First of all, way over to my far right, gentleman that plays keyboards for us here, multi-keyboards, and just does a fantastic job for us. And he's got 20 years in with the John Penny Band. 20 years, yeah, not bad. And he has just been recently inducted into the Massachusetts Country Music Hall of Fame. Steve Staines. Next to him, also with 20 years in, plays lead guitar and does it very, very well for us. And he, like I say, 20 years he's been with the John Penny Band. Also, just recently inducted into the Massachusetts Country Music Hall of Fame. We're talking about Gary Hicks. Back there in drums, he's been with the band for 6 years now. Replaced our other drummer who was with us for 18. But he's got 6 in and counting. And this past year, he was selected in Massachusetts as the Country Drummer of the Year. His name is J.D. Foster. Right here, to my left, gentleman that plays fiddle. I haven't heard anybody better anywhere. Does a great, great job for us. He's got 20 years also in with the John Penny Band. He not only is in the Massachusetts Country Music Hall of Fame, but also the Rhode Island Country Music Hall of Fame. Richie Dubois. And way over to my far left, this gentleman was touring all around the world for a few years with a country music superstar named Freddie Hart that had a hit song called Easy Lovin'. Now, what I want to tell you about this Easy Lovin', it won the Song of the Year not just once, but was the only song ever in country music to be selected as the Song of the Year 2 years in a row. Not before and not after that song. That's the only song ever 2 years in a row was the Song of the Year. And that was called Easy Lovin'. Glenn was with Freddie Hart at the time, traveling, as you would guess, all over the world because it was a super, super song. And he played in just about every country there is. But when he decided to get off the road, come back in this area, I ran over to him. I didn't walk, I ran because I wanted this guy. And I asked him if he would join the John Penny Band, and he says he would. And that was one of the best moves I ever made. I'll tell you what. He's got 26 years in with the John Penny Band, also in the Massachusetts Country Music Hall of Fame, Glenn Broder.
Thank you. This next gentleman is not only a member of the Massachusetts Country Music Hall of Fame, but also in the New Hampshire Country Music Hall of Fame, and he has done more for country music here in New England than anybody I know of. Our band leader and our namesake, Mr. John Penny.
We thank you very much, but without these guys, there'd be no John Penny Band, let me tell you. Better cool it, Larry. I'll tell you what, I just want to show how good these guys really are. We're going to do an instrumental. After we do this, we have something really special we want to do with you guys, so bear with us, okay? Right now I want to turn them loose on you, and you better fasten your seatbelts a little bit because these guys are going to turn it on, and when they turn it on, sometimes they don't know when to stop. So look out. We're going to take you on a trip aboard the Orange Blossom Special. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I'll tell you what. I just want to get serious just a couple of seconds here. I want to take us back. We all know what happened way back in 9/11, what's been going on all through the world ever since that day, and the turmoil and things that are going on. Well, you know, I've been listening to things for a lot of years, and I love our country. I love our flag. And I like everything about our country. I don't think it needs much change. I think our forefathers did the right thing when they did the Constitution and they did everything else. So I don't think we need a whole lot of change in the Constitution and everything else. I do think we need a change with people's attitudes about the United States. The way I look at it is this. I love my country, and I love it here, and I love living in my country. If you don't like my country, all I can say is one thing. Stay where you are. Don't come here. The only thing that matters to me is that this is my country. I love it. This is what I want. And this is the way I was brought up. My family came from another country, and they learned the language. They learned how to do everything. There was no problems ever. Now there are problems. Well, anyway, you don't like it here, stay where you are. Other than that, we put together our own special tribute to our country and our flag, and want you to be part of it with us here tonight. We're going to send this out to all servicemen and women who have served our country since the beginning of time. Servicemen and women who are serving our country right now at this time. And especially to those who have given their lives for our country. There's no greater sacrifice. And without them, where would we be today? To Americans all over the world that love and honor our country and our flag, to all of us here tonight, here is our own special tribute to the greatest country in the world, the United States of America.
If tomorrow all the things were gone that I worked for all my life, and I had to start all over with just my children and my wife, I thank my lucky stars to be living here today, 'cause the flag still stands for freedom, and they can't take that away. And I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me. And I'll gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today. 'Cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. America, America, God shed His grace on thee and crown thy good with brotherhood from sea to shining sea. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. His truth is marching. Oh, God bless the USA.
Ladies and gentlemen, please help us honor our country and our flag with God Bless America.
God bless America, land that I love. Stand beside her and guide her through the night with a light from above. Oh, God bless America, my whole sweet home. God bless America, my home sweet
I want to thank the folks at Abington here for having us. It's our first visit here. You got a very beautiful spot, and thank all of you folks for coming out tonight, visiting with us. We hope we made the night a little more fun for you. You know, you made it more fun for us. So we enjoyed ourselves. Weather was good, and just about everything went well, we hope. And once again, thank you to the folks from Abington for having us. It was a pleasure to be here. And we still have some flyers here if you'd like to get them for the free doo-wop show and Hall of Fame show coming up and some other things. And there's some band schedules and there's a couple of CDs there if you want to look at them. Other than that, thank you and God bless each and every one of you. Thank you again.